Hello and welcome to this 101 Blockchains Community Spotlight. I am Enrico Camirinelli, Industry Analyst, and today we have the pleasure to having with us Bart van den Bergh, European Trademark Attorney from Twincom Holding. So Bart, thank you for being with us today.
Thank you, Enrico, for your invitation.
Absolutely.
Very interesting that you pronounce my last name almost perfect. That's very unique.
Very good. Well, because I'm used with Camerinelli, that's easy other. So we have peculiar surnames, I would say.
Yeah. Good.
With that, okay, just to put this conversation into perspective, I think that by now, all of those who are following our virtual conferences or think tank webinars or this community spotlights, you know that our intention is not to sell blockchain, but rather to help corporate executives or individuals that are maybe freelancers or having their own company to make the best use of their knowledge about enterprise blockchains to improve their personal success and also their corporate success. So with this, let's come to the first question, Bart. What is your interest in blockchain?
Well, I'm an engineer by trade. Although I'm a European trademark attorney, my interest always has been in new technology. Actually, very long and few careers ago, I used to have a software company. Mm-hmm. So this new technology of blockchain really caught my attention, and even it's a set of already existing technology. Bringing it together, what I said really intrigued me. And the current state blockchain is in really reminds me of the early days of email. I remember the first email sending that you actually needed a technician or an engineer. Yeah. Said everything right, and that progressed into actually in a commodity tool for everybody. Everybody's using it. Nobody thinks about the technical things behind it. Mm-hmm. I see this with blockchain happening as well.
Okay. Yes. So, given this this perspective that you've taken, why have you thought of blockchain to grow your companies and personal success?
Well, I'm already for about 20 years a trademark attorney, and I figured out that 80% of the work we do is very important and vital, but still a process that we run. And in this process, we are, with all due respect, the inefficient middleman. There are governments, there are trademark authorities, and there are clients, and they need to work together in a way. And we are in the middle there as a trusted party. And this is actually pretty repetitive work we do. So I was thinking already about a year and a half ago that blockchain could find, with blockchain you can find ways to really get this repetitive work out of the way and change the way trademark agents work these days. So it's known that blockchain is very interesting in the IP field, but most of the time it's for like counterfeiting and things like that. But I see it also as a really use in the business operation of trademark agents and related to that patent agents.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. By IP, you mean intellectual property, right?
Yes. Property, yes.
Okay. Good. Okay. So, given that you are looking already at blockchain as an enabler, to also change the way that you run your own business, maybe not today, but in a, say, future perspective, what advice can you give on using blockchain as an enabler for personal success to the people that are listening to you now?
I would recommend to look at blockchain as a platform for opportunities. It motivates to think creative in my personal experience. I really start a process of looking how could this really take things out of the way that are now really in a sort of like overhead and in in this way, you can create opportunities with blockchain.
Mm-hmm.
Not really at this point yet, at least for us, because it's still very complex. It's still very technical, but you see every half year, things become easier. Some layers are integrated with each other. And I'm very confident. It goes not as fast as people would like to see a year ago, but I'm very confident that in a year and a half from now, we're already a few steps further, and that really creates a positive change, I think, for success, actually.
Well, so it's I would say rather short-term perspective, 1 year and a half. That's great. And in this time being, what should be the role of 1-1 blockchains?
Well, I'm already familiar with your nice firm, and first of all, you educate people from a very basic level, and that's very good, because for most people, maybe not the really hardcore technicians, but for enterprise executives, blockchain is a black box, and there is a lot of information on the internet, and you have been able to give very nice trainings. Your infographics, well, you see them now almost everywhere. They're from very high class. So I think that's really what the role is you're showing, to empower people by giving them knowledge about the blockchain system, actually.
Very well. So, Bart, thank you very much for spending your precious time with us today, for giving your insights. And actually, you know, this series is called Community Spotlights. So we have put a spotlight on you, on your profession today. So thank you also for sharing with our community your knowledge and opinions.
Thank you, Enrico, and appreciate the time spending with you.
Very good. Thank you. Bye-bye.